Every 40 seconds, someone suffers a stroke. It's sudden, often silent, and can change your life in an instant. Yet most strokes don't come out of nowhere, they build over time, fueled by daily habits we often ignore. That's why understanding prevention isn't just smart, it's urgent. Small changes done consistently can drastically reduce your risk. You don't need to overhaul your life or start intense routines. In fact, one of the most promising methods takes less than a minute a day. It's simple, powerful, and recommended by top neurologists for adults over 50. I'm Dr. Eduard Sputnik, a geriatric specialist helping people over 50 stay sharp, active, and independent. Where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments and stick around, because I'll reveal this 40-second brain trick and show you exactly how to do it safely. There's also a bonus tip waiting for you at the end. Stroke prevention isn't just about medication or avoiding fast food. It's about keeping blood moving, especially to the brain. That means improving circulation, lowering pressure, and supporting your body's natural balance. This 40-second method checks all those boxes. And today, you'll learn what it is, how it works, and why it could become the most important habit in your wellness routine. Follow the channel if you're serious about protecting your brain health with science-backed strategies that fit into real life. A stroke happens when blood flow to a part of the brain is suddenly interrupted. Without oxygen, brain cells start dying fast. The longer the delay in restoring blood flow, the greater the damage. This is why every second counts. But what's even more powerful? Acting before a stroke ever begins. There are two main types: ischemic strokes, caused by a blockage, often a blood clot or narrowed artery, and hemorrhagic strokes, which result from a vessel rupture and bleeding in the brain. Both are serious, and both are strongly linked to preventable factors. The most common trigger? High blood pressure. Over time, it weakens artery walls, narrows blood vessels, and reduces the brain's ability to regulate flow. Combine that with aging arteries and a sedentary lifestyle, and the risk rises significantly, especially after age 50. Many people don't feel these changes happening. There's no warning bell, no early pain. That's why prevention is so powerful. It's your best defense before symptoms ever appear. The sooner you create habits that support vascular health, the stronger your protection becomes. You don't need to fear a stroke, but you should respect the risk. Knowledge, movement, and daily discipline give you more control than you think. And the 40-second trick you're about to learn? It's designed to target exactly the systems most vulnerable as we age. Next, I'll walk you through the step-by-step process, so you can start using this technique today, safely and effectively. Here's the technique that's gaining attention from neurologists around the world, and it takes just 40 seconds. The goal? Activate your body's natural pressure regulators and boost blood flow to the brain. It's simple, safe, and incredibly effective when done consistently. Start by sitting or standing upright with your spine aligned. Slowly turn your head to the right and hold for 10 seconds. Return to center. Repeat the same to the left, hold for 10 seconds. Then tilt your head slightly back and hold for another 10 seconds. Finally, lower your chin gently toward your chest and hold for 10 seconds. As you move through each position, breathe slowly and deeply. Avoid holding your breath. These gentle movements stimulate baroreceptors, pressure sensors located in your neck's arteries, that help your brain regulate blood pressure and improve vascular tone. Safety is essential. If you feel lightheaded, dizzy, or have a heart condition, check with your doctor before trying this. Never perform the technique while driving or standing on unstable ground. For extra support, try it seated in a quiet, comfortable space. This isn't stretching for flexibility, it's microactivation for your circulatory system. The movements are small, but the impact on blood vessel function and brain perfusion can be surprisingly strong over time. Make it part of your daily routine, just once in the morning or evening. You'll be supporting your brain in ways most people overlook. And next, we'll break down exactly how these movements affect your vascular and neurological systems. When you perform the 40-second technique, you're doing more than just moving your neck, you're engaging one of your body's most powerful internal systems, the baroreflex. This reflex helps regulate blood pressure by responding to changes in vessel stretch and tension, especially in the arteries near your neck. As you gently turn and tilt your head, You're stimulating the carotid sinus, home to baroreceptors that send real-time messages to your brainstem. These messages trigger adjustments in heart rate and vessel dilation, helping stabilize blood pressure and improve blood flow to the brain. Another benefit? Arterial elasticity. With age, blood vessels become stiffer, making it harder for blood to circulate smoothly. These movements introduce a subtle stretch and release rhythm that encourages flexibility and responsiveness in your vascular system. Improved neurovascular coupling is also part of the story. This is your brain's ability to direct blood where it's most needed, moment by moment. When you engage in this intentional movement with calm breathing, you help recalibrate this relationship, making your brain more efficient under pressure. What makes this especially powerful is its cumulative effect. Practice daily, even for a week or two, users report clearer thinking, more stable energy, and reduced brain fog. And while it's not a replacement for medication or therapy, it's a science-backed complement to any stroke prevention plan. Small, precise inputs like this often produce the biggest results over time. And now that you know how it works, let's bring it all together in a daily strategy that fits effortlessly into your life. You've just learned one of the most practical tools for protecting your brain, a 40-second daily ritual that activates circulation, calms your nervous system, and helps regulate blood pressure, all without medication or devices. And the best part? It's easy enough to do every day. Stroke risk increases with age, but that doesn't mean you're powerless. In fact, simple, intentional habits like this give you more control than most people realize. When done consistently, this trick supports your body's natural defenses and keeps your brain sharp, focused, and resilient. You don't need hours at the gym or complex routines. Just 40 seconds, once a day, can become your anchor, a habit that tells your body, I'm paying attention. I'm protecting you. It's small, but it's deliberate. And that's where real health begins. Try it today and take note of how you feel, before and after. Maybe your thoughts come easier. Maybe you sleep better. Maybe you feel calmer. Over time, these little signals add up to something bigger, confidence in your health and clarity in your life. Share your results in the comments, subscribe for more brain doctor-approved tips, and take your brain health into your own hands. Because prevention doesn't start in the ER, it starts in your living room, with the choices you make each day. And I'm Dr. Eduard Sputnik, here to help you age smarter, not harder. Until next time, stay strong, stay sharp, and don't skip your 40 seconds.